Hey everybody, Zach here. Welcome back to the channel, and I'm recording these videos very early in the morning, so it's time for the first sip. Oh, that is amazing. Today we're going with black with a little bit of cinnamon in the coffee. Let me know if you've ever tried this. Cinnamon in your coffee, black coffee. Man, right on point. But we've got a lot to talk about in this video. Ethereum is getting closer to $4,000 per ETH. And we kind of called it right here on the channel. We said Ethereum's time is coming. It's right around the corner. And then literally within a couple days, that institutional money came rushing into Ethereum. And here we go. We are off to the races. Now, a lot of other assets really performing well too. We're going to take a look at the overall market here in just a sec before we do a deeper dive into Ethereum's chart. Take a look at crypto fear and greed index, the flippening theory, see where we are in terms of ETH flippening BTC, and do a quick comparison of Ethereum and Ethereum Classic. So all of that in this video, and hopefully you get some value. If at any time you do, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you know every time we put out another one. So right here on YouTube, we've got the join button here. You can click that, check it out, and see what kind of things we offer. There are two different levels here right on the tube. And then check out all these videos too from yesterday if you missed anything. Dogecoin getting ready to rally. It's up over 30 cents right now. Twitter accepting Bitcoin. This is a really interesting one. Jack Dorsey's got some big plans for Twitter and its integration with cryptocurrency. And then a couple SHIB videos yesterday. This one here, the latest one, SHIB getting into NFTs. Now available on OpenSea. This is huge. Not to be, kind of just pushed off to the side. I think this is really big, and it's an area that provides Shiba Inu with inherent value. So check that one out. And then Solana, going to go to 250. It is looking so bullish right now. We're going to take a look at that real quick in a minute. Now, you can also come over to the Patreon. Perfect time to join up right now, beginning of the month. I'd love to have you over here. I'll take a look at your portfolio for you, give you my 2 cents on maybe what you could add to it, what you could maybe detract from it. You're also going to get buy and sell trade alerts from me, and all of that good stuff, as well as the Discord as well. We've got a ton of really smart people in our private community, so link down in the description if that's something that interests you. All right, so let's jump into the overall market, where it's a $2.28 trillion market cap right now, 1.93% increase over the past day. And Bitcoin is above 50,000 right now, 50,336, up slightly here, about 0.65%. But look at Ethereum. With Bitcoin up just less than 1%, Ethereum is up almost 6%. Second sip. Oh, that's good. So Ethereum getting closer and closer to 4K. We're going to take a look at that on the charts here in just a minute. Cardano right now just below $3, but it has been above it. Look at Solana. Solana's up 23% in the 24-hour period, and just continues to shatter new all-time highs and new records. Notice too that it has zoomed past Dogecoin to reclaim the number 7 spot on CoinMarketCap. So I guess next up is XRP. It's eyeing XRP now. It's got a little ways to go to catch XRP's market cap, but the way things are going, I would not be shocked if it does with Solana. So here's Solana's chart. Actually, we're going to take a look at ETH here in a minute, but I mean, look at the growth rate for Solana. Just absolutely insane. Now, let's take a look at ETH. So Ethereum getting a lot of volume coming in here in the last few hours. You could tell some great green candlesticks building here. We are up about 5% here according to this. Over the past 3 months, we're up 84%. So a lot of gains here in the past 3 months. Made a lot of ground back for ETH. And I think it's just a matter of time until we get to 4K. We stopped short of it here in the day range. We got to 3,981. So we got really close to it. I think eventually here we're set to hit 4K. Remember, the all-time high, 4,372. We are getting very close to that number here. So I think we're going to hit that within the next couple of weeks, in my opinion. Let's take a look at the crypto fear and greed index. It's at a 74 right now. It's slowly going back up. Last week it was at a 71, although We had a 78 on that list as well not too long ago. So right now it's 74, kind of a moderate greed level. And for those of you who don't know what the fear and greed index is, essentially when we have extreme fear, it'd be a great sign to buy. Investors are really worried. But however, when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. So we're not too greedy yet. We're getting a little closer there, and then maybe we have a little correction, a healthy correction. How about the flipping? This is where Ethereum could flip Bitcoin. I think it will happen in the next couple of years. Transaction count flipping, Ethereum has already done so. It's already flipped Bitcoin in this metric. Active addresses flipping. So these are the number of unique addresses that send or receive a transaction in a given week. Ethereum is 59% there in terms of flipping Bitcoin in this metric. Transactions volume flipping, the total amount of USD that gets sent over the network. Ethereum, there is more total amount of USD that gets sent over the network than Bitcoin right now. And this one, trading volume, the adjusted exchange trading volume for BTC and ETH, it's 59% along with this metric here, active addresses flipping. Then we've got total transaction fees. This is 100%. ETH is already flipped. The total USD value of fees paid to make a transaction on the network. How about the node count flipping? 50% there. And then Google search interest flipping. How often do people search for Bitcoin versus Ethereum on Google? Only 26% there in the flipping. However, there was a spot here where it was 61% back in May. So I'm looking at some of these metrics, right? Can you imagine if Ethereum gets back to these type of metrics, right? Where this amount of people were searching for Ethereum, right? Because back in here, this was 61% when it set its all-time high. We're getting close to 61%, but we're not seeing the amount of people search it. So I get that more people know what ETH is and that institutional money is coming in, but there are going to be new investors still. So that's why a lot of people are so bullish right now for ETH that think, this is heading well over 5K in this bull cycle, and I agree. I agree with that assessment. So real quick, one last thing. There's always a common misconception about Ethereum Classic versus Ethereum. And Ethereum Classic is the original Ethereum, if you will, okay? But it got hacked, and out came Ethereum. Now Ethereum has become much more dominant, much more valuable. Transaction speed, interestingly enough, is about the same. ETH applies the proof of stake consensus, which it's moving to, but Ethereum Classic is grounded in the algorithm proof of work. So there is this kind of idea that the profitability of Ethereum mining will decrease by about 20% given the fact that the same equipment is used for ETH and ETC. A lot of people think that a lot of miners will switch over to ETC. For years, Ethereum has remained the leader, second only by market cap to Bitcoin. Ethereum Classic fluctuates between 30 and 40 on the big board. Some advantages of ETH Classic: it's cheaper than ETH, so it's ideal for new investors. And ETH Classic is the original Ethereum. And then some disadvantages: it's considered insecure, and it's been, talked about as, kind of sketchy for a while. It has a dubious reputation. It also it's also influenced by various speculations about ETC scams and attacks on Ethereum with the aim of spreading in the crypto sector. So right now, and this is where I stand probably for the long term, is I'm an Ethereum investor, not an Ethereum Classic investor. So hopefully you got some value out of this video. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about Ethereum, and can't wait to hear from you about that cinnamon in the coffee too. Talk to you soon.